Did you know that you could make formative spiral reviews for your students based on grade level, based on standards, based on units? We've got an exciting opportunity here to do this. Here's what you do. First, log into the TEKS resource system. Then, under District Resources, choose Assessment Creator. Once here at Assessment Creator, there's a green tab, Create New Assessments. Click there. Here you will be able to type in a title such as second grade, Unit 1, 2.2D, place value. So we're going to look for something that's in Unit 1 that covers this particular standard. Once you've done that, then here comes your title. You're going to take and select your grade level and select your subject. Currently, this is only available for math, and it's coming for science pretty soon. But math, we've got it. You can also choose your letter options. Do you want A, B, C, D, F, G, H, J, or do you just want A, B, C, D? I'm going to choose A, B, C, D. At this point, we've got our title, we've got our grade level. We now can type in some instructions. With our instructions, we could do things such as, in the students section, students will use their base 10 blocks for these problems, but I can also take and type in a note for teachers. Make sure to have base 10 blocks and paper blocks or online blocks available for students. So this gives me a little bit of option here. But there's no assessment items. Don't worry, there will be. Go back up to the top and click Add Question. Here you now can search for what questions you want to add. So I am looking for second grade math, and I'm looking for formative spiral assessments. I'm not looking for those unit type assessments, things that might come at the end of the unit or maybe might be on a quiz. This is those formative assessments that is really going to show me the student thinking. I'm also going to select Unit 1 because I'm looking for this particular standard in Unit 1. I can search by keyword, or since I know exactly what standard I'm looking for, I'm going to click 2.2D using place value to compare and order. Now I've selected everything, and you can see all of our standards are there for us to choose from. I'm going to hit search. It's come up with an item for me to look at to see if I like. I can read through it. Oh, wow, it's got a table and a number line that I can use. I like it. So I'm going to click the little box, which will then turn green, to say I'm choosing this one. Once I've chosen it, I'm going to click Add to Assessment at the top. Sometimes I may get several choices, and I can pick all or none of them. Now I've gotten it chosen, I've got it picked, I know what I want to do, and that's what it's going to look like. I even have a rubric that I can look at for grading, so it gives me what that rubric would look like, what the answer is going to be. I now have this assessment saved. I can always go back and add a question to it. I can print it out. Or let's say I just want to save it and look at it later. I could actually go back to look and find what other assessments I have created by going back to the Assessment Creator button and looking at the bottom of the page to my list of assessments. Here was the one we just created. Under Options, I can edit my question. If I wanted to go back and maybe change something or add a direction, I can copy it and add it to something else. I can add it to my favorites. I even have printer version options that I can do. I can archive it. You won't have the add to the district, but you will be able to archive it. And you can delete it because maybe you say, you know, I've got a better idea, let me start over again. I hope that you find this tool useful. You'll find these directions in the TEKS resource system under Math Best Practices. Here are these directions. They're right there ready for you. Have a wonderful afternoon.